sometimes in Calc it's necessary to share a worksheet or format a worksheet so that it looks presentable, it looks professional, and the different elements of the data kind of jump out to people, or there's eye-catching changes, eye-catching differences in the table. One way to do that is to highlight a section of the table and just do some things to it to have it stand out from the rest of the data. So you can see I put the headings in a larger font and a different color, and we can do the same thing for the categories. We can say let's make the categories blue. Let's put them in a larger font. And the table looks a little bit better because now the numbers are separate from the column headers and the row headers. Another way to do it is to use Calc's built-in auto format feature. To use the auto format feature, highlight the area or table that you want to format in Calc, click on Format from the menu bar, and Auto Format. And you can see with Auto Format, the different format styles show up in a list on the left, and you see a preview of them on the right. So if we scroll down, you can see how there's differences, how there's different styles and different formats. Now, notice, for example, this one has categories on the left, row headers, and then a total column. That's sort of similar to what we have in the example. The same thing with these. So we have the total column, we have row headers, or column headers, and row headers. So we can pick what we think is a decent style, and I guess I'll pick this one. So you pick the one and you click OK, and here we have the chart formatted. Now you notice the numbers are not in currency format, and that's what we would prefer. So we can go ahead and adjust the format. We can take out the decimal places if we want. And we can further customize the format if we want. So we can apply the basic auto format, and then we can do some customization. If you want to see what another one looks like, just highlight the table, go to auto format, and we'll just put the default. We'll pick default. And there's the default auto format. And again, we can go ahead and do the currency. Now we have a table that's pretty nice and easy to look at. You have the column headers and the categories. They stand out. They're different from the data. And then this column of data, which is a total, is different from these other three individual months. So it's highlighted differently. So our attention is brought to the fact that it's different, and we pay attention to what's different about it. So that's the auto format feature. You can apply an auto format and adjust it and change it as you want, or you can create your own format. Let me just reverse on out of here. Or you can create your own format by highlighting the row. Let's see, I want to center it. If I right click, I can format cells. I want the background of the cell to be a light yellow. I want the font to be, let's make the font blue. So there's my column headers in a different font. And now for the categories on the left-hand side, I'll format cells. This time we'll make the background the same, a light yellow, and the font, I'll make the font a green, just so it's a little bit different. And then the total on the bottom, we can format the cells. We can make the background a light red, and the font effects we can leave that as black, and that's fine. And if you want to match the two totals, we can do the same thing here. We can go in and change this background to be light red. So you see, we can create similar formats that are available in auto format to help emphasize different spots of the data.